fufu yen kra na say ah 3,000 pounds 3,000 pounds bond no
more we say no kra bra ya bra say nya eno so kra ya fa ma wa won fa sika de ma wa fa so nti we me de 3,000 ne ba na me de visa fee ni kan no wa fa ma me wa sanda de me 3,000
countries sa you on ba sha say and say among man panifo no tenase no wom ka sem bi kire David Cameron
yes wo ma panyi no wo kunu da etu kwa we na won te wo ho ba na wo ka kire oba to wo fa so ne no ano no ah
ese omu kasafa ho enkoye ya ye really say no na ye de uhu ni sen na to also cartoons aba daily guide wa
also kurase maka kurase da no na US e fa bi wo ho ase Ghana ha o na ma yi wa say yesu bo bayam
ho waka kre ye ko ni ye ko fa hu ni sen mra o na afi ni ma aka ye fa to also
your friend see no evil, talk no evil. One shall contempt. Now could say more do. Hey, Central in the action of a form was I know. Now, Osha said, "Ya a papa, ya mano a thing you want a pamper more was in India near. Oh, yea. I film from never pay one for 50 minutes. Hey, yeah, the American cabby, pink sheet in the actual on pink sheet says, oh, yeah, we're off now, coach him. Into ye see no evil, hear no evil, talk no evil. Minkasa. Emo mabodwe ne wa na wa bo. Abodwe ne ya de ahomatum. Hey. Ade utina so. Ni tiso papa.
Yemfa akosua de no.
E ba wo kwa na abakwa akosua.
Hwan.
Akosua. Say na ya bia papa no ohuna.
So say.
Na no bu ofu o se he ka mo hwan na de akosua besen kwe. Man ka bi.
Koi.
Yo, politics and politics they was so inquiry die na was the elephant voter tariff 24 Ghana cedis per voter na just a wutua no na we aduana na say ink and what they bomb to so here everything comes at a price ubetua ka papa this way your vote and your money will be then
it's inseparable twins so say
no just a papa no party security and it was with security now I said they are all be kokko and the core issue is that you guys can never be trusted anyone you to and so see what court and ra was say the mamen can the woman who credit and kind of back we and kind of fan and say anyone you oh by yana fe oh never be a all I am seeking is the computer copies to postulate and I just duplicate, triplicate, quadruplicate, fourflicate, fifthlicate.
No, I don't know from Nasa.
Kakra, boom, boom. Nabakono no chichi.
Ose.
There are from no so chichi.
Or free how
no, I say. Memo more how chichi. Afro so dear by
or how say. Or how cross or shall white visa. And Abakono, but when you shall get into the top of your power. Bakunu mama yet to say mugu yaru yeah. You are my one in America you yankwe I said ravaging and the wahesha twist spin na horse no na o there no yen uncontrolled power and the ohono now all I said the worst enemy of freedom and common decency is total anarchy. Their second worst enemy is total efficiency. And the only near Makabo Mohon, what average. They try to cry about politics and politics more in ye. Macho, Ghana now, macho, on name pons so cry. When there's three macho, Now, my dear, so that was soon in a near me piano. Now, what else, Mao? My first politics, corruption, nationalism, religion, and opeda. And I will say education, growth and development, immorality, no action. Just I didn't ask man want to be peda. Immorality, now come here. Now, I drop over to you.
Baby.
Oh,
and also be Ghana.
Where? Naka. Hey.
Asa.
Nezi kansu ye di hu.
Yen fa so mi kan to aso.
Ya kwa na agba ada Roman ye dey asemi di kan de bra wa agba va me se udu so twem last stop I so bagaga ya se si woni ye ta hopotri na agba va se ya de be na ha wonua he wa chiri mramo se dompemu e na ejeje wo honam ya ya uti na e pa wo gongongongwe wo yam tese bibi ha wo bia potential asma fibroid opa wo ni nyina agba va se o mo bo wo kwa de e de wo mu ne se wo mu massage no fo kama wada soko that is what you mean ho den papa na dia ebusumi bia nka ya massage e bebo ne se wo yare a e na ya massage e release stress e ma moja ne dia frusa ne ye ntim e ya kwa agbaze na kotu ya ka no mo massage o se de be ya wadwene no stress no e bi be ba fam na o dwena watumi adwene kan na o ye ne ma bi so watumi aye ne kan na atumi aboa o mada Roman ye makwa ma atumi aba ahoma no so ne edi nkomo ye nkofo mo nkrato e ye ba e bi ehuma ne edi nkomo. Yo, si say so kwa mazi ya 9,000. Ojene ho say, e da ye de pa akwantuo nti ye bekọ na 9,000 ye betua no. Akwantuo no so omkro omo. Omo ntumi lock gate so omo ma ye beba. Na ye betua. Mama ye nyere ho 0302211701 702703704. Ero ye saba wodo a obetumi aka bie fufura wo mu oso. E kwan da ho na mum de be ma yatumi akọ contempt de ma kwa ma nka wa ha. Ma tuguma amedo ame. Me so dada ko fam ko so me ya kakraka ati na wafre afi 1760 test line 1760 ana say ohwehwe wo Facebook ya brefo na ti so de ya biam me wo no ho na yetumi akan ama kama na ya.brefo@myjoyonline.com kaba@myjoyonline.com also email no betimi dia fa wana bai enti asro nkonkoma Prophet Richard Minta na yere edufa ya o ye adwuma e wo Peace FM Prophet Christian Life Chapel International and a Prophet wo say u di dwuma die bi na ya bebe bi why mo program no ya bebe bi e wo Christian Life logos wo say na ya na wo do
nti enua be ma logos a o sound engineer mom course in Thomas Aquinas nyina mumra na obey party if ya mumra
party onye meet party ye dey party pa banku fufu enti wo awunim ni bia multi tv mumra why na ye 2 party da no adwo abeda so de ebeko good intole
honorable Prince Alubo na wo anope mu achi
kaba mejo so na wapo mu tisai
na mi adom ye ho ye born again ho ye
na mi adom
born again
kaba uni mdini born again wo lempele na president disappointment what mama mandisi no asheme papa but anyway na mi na de ma ono ana eje na wo mu se born again o ya branch e de na on kana kuma tun ye party de wo de na ubere bibi e wo party ni abwa lempele sama am say sabe president lokro ha efieka they say president GC appointment was in past 7 atija they say we appointed in past 7 na aka lempele jomro aka jomro na jomro dele je Mr. President Mahama said ye kano no dey President Mahama tie because kaba mu won kran wada won ma be se busu asemba ko pre na me ka sama president ate cement bag back we say cement bag back ko say kaba
na ko to bi
oh
I say 20 Ghana.
Why, thank you, God bless you. So I can't say more. You see, I'm better President Mahama said DC and we can push out cement bag you say kaba ko I NDC for zone but hospital go come 7 president hospital one more bridge go your first hospital Taba ya bona cement bag 10 pe. Bag 10 pe. I say about to boy. Ama FDC for into my personal. O kan no da to a. It is a president Mohammed Tiemi me say na da ruma. This is you hear onimonyam for come on, what am I?
It's a water. We fancy.
I said another car care sanitation. The car said another car care sanitation cars. It's not cars for MMDCEs. It's for sanitation and waste management. Honorable Ashia, and what they by Honorable Yate Sadia Yate. Right. Ramalo, Maswaka.
Major so Nanaya and the Kaba. Mikia Mundiano pay.
Yeah, just Ramani, uncle.
You made us be free. Edikai, Mamichia paying for me and Bakupi. Alaji Musa Asante, Timamaka Chairman. The man, assalamu alaikum. Nanan Ketia de
Alaikum salam.
Lasek director. Fred Zeni, is the way Nanami channel, and Nanamia confitich my mahina, the Chomin and the Anope. Dedikai, yes, Missa, Mimi Yembranini. Nandura no, me this soft copy no manoma be Philip Edison petitioners, lawyer, the Bisa, Nakoye send the pre Kaba. Ohonomon brana, na de tosuminu. Bire mi susu se asema no kwe na amo penintinu. Anka uko bisa sembia ana bibia wuhia no. E wo se, omuntimi mfamma na nsemu weye nyina ekoba no nyina no anka dana fo nyina. Sege ye ene tseli so no. Na ehuna no kwe no so esa. E tosuminu. Lawyer Atuba emma futubi. Anka futu no so no bire me frese. The woman, I'm the president in the Nama, no, boy. Share this reason, and the was saying Yakupon in 1 day. I'm saying, honestly, foot on the media, so to throw media, no more cash and be setting city, and someone else no on Tesse, but not president, so cabby. None of the Dankofado. Mean to say, Papa will be in a no court in some way back. Obo piano crop on the Dabi, and some more court. Sunday in ISA, at the way Lugana for. Any idiotry.
Raman, yeah, that's a papa. Anyway, drink shift man. I told to us, I don't think Justice Atuguba read all the papers. Else, he could have mentioned Herald, Lens, Enquirer too. The NPP has a solid case, so no shaking. Wait for shift man.
Yanko Abra Solomon, wa humano so no pay watching. Hello, Solomon.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Abraham Fapotin, our review.
Kabapum.
Nyamina Adom, I'll say.
Hello.
Hello, Solomon. Yetu nka ukasa.
Kaba, ana pe me chia obi bia me chia especially and before in me baba ko yasane Cosmos or Abra Hunter me chia na kese pa me chia ko mu bia kaba wona na ya asmo bo aduma mo na aduma pa mo ye em se me dia da ko prophet for bi a she bo se Ghana ha sasa na adudia konya se odia konya na so mo afa mala so mo di ma different president a instead de benebe tu Ghana ha se instead it that to Ghana me na be breni de me wa sure say nyame ne sakrane e na tu Ghana ha se ni obi bia na sha afi instead the idea na to one fan to a etumi etu to man ye instead president Menes another president Mahama so konya na yana gena wa transfer me did say sorry na ya ko point there that punishment na kan no na aba.
Yeah, that's Solomon.
Also, I try and bring more soul dresses on Badwam because I snap and sew some. Please greet my mom and take me at a patron start for me from Sheila. I'll go Sheila. Gloria and Ampamu. Gloria. So, well, Ampamu Opaki stadium. I know what they do me. Gamania Biama. Men call a yes, Yanni. I shall be one muscle. I shall be a quaba. Na me Adom ye shira me papa.
Unia be mama me. No share Ashanti regional.
Ashanti regional wa.
Ashanti regional minister na bele kupuku.
Honorable wa.
Minister for even deputy. Ana Philip Waja mama so wanchi omo bu adwuma pa. Tami de ko ma sam so me mam penyina ka sam myaje. Wa wonti ahye no menua po na ewo ho because menua wo Ghana ana say John kura ka say obia na je so kwashe ntuma fita aba be yeden abego say because abane de o ma hudi oko abra menua onya apalijan menua court case yi kwa kon de na gola kufu anka ye na lawyer bi need to say Sir John Wanka ndi ye his excellency Ghana for asala akoto abama no ke na bi sema bla ye to abana ye campaign na ya no ka yo bla no wasi na bi ni mu de 30 example say je na si watiwa je na ye say na na so ye Christo nya na ye kramoni na ye nya mesum ni papa obi opese Ghana bo no obedi hini no obi opese Ghana ka bom no wana abeto abama no ndi me de me ka che his excellency John the man say Ghana for na to abama na on say MC papa no
na kasa home unim pause wakasa mu ebetra mu wose lawyer bi ehona na mzenka wosesa no lawyer bi de untumi fa qualify mu wofasa oye lawyer wate no onye lawyer bi kasa no ya mama honte na mo ayi nyinada
abi wa ahoma no so ye mo ate
ajo so bi nua be makava
sunyan boko
pacho enkan to say sunyan de boko
nyame adom ye ho ye papa
me da se papa idi nka ma me fa ncha mu e de ma me mpi on abo me a che ne ba fo ya na o man ye nyina na ye dwene ho ye ni yi amada chimba na court case we say ye ya Ghana ne bidim kuni say kasama ne tra na ejin kinsin a bi ana panyin bi de ne visa radio na me ne wo so e yan ka de be bo o man ne di kan abin o asema me kan no pa nyina ne say o my Ghana it to pansam tentam dodo ten se de be konani anopa mi gina me na so na mabɔ match na mi do abaso papa so o my timi hwi sika ente se na papa we timi gina na so court akokoma o my nyina Ghana ni ensa kesika na o manfo bi no akoma pini so fail di papa na tem se Ghana sika nki yentua krompa nke yensa nkesika no masa me de bi American say and this is almost 27 years or 25 years for Ghana aya ko ba bi o mo to abama NDC party se voter region northern region na ko sha de ma so di pa wo chi o mo man mu a we see ni janka te Ghana I bre we timi for the bank school ni timi ni fika den a de kosi ko yen confirm to ko for Kina Faso ni te Ghana ha se yen ni permanent president. Is
it true that President Mahama's presidency, it is true that President Mahama's presidency is from God? Therefore, Nana and Co should know that pink sheet or no pink sheet, they JDM all the way. Greetings to Blessed Son of Atamels, 2 p.m. Wefi Alaji Tao, ya wadifi akutia edeba. Ye kwa boase hega ewa homa. So hega kwa ba? Yo, yankwe.
Okay. It's right. I tell your mama. This is what you want to do.
Also, what's that? Hey,
yes.
Also, what's that?
Yes, yes, your mama.
Metiata, Namsata, Metiata, John Mahama. Na manti the year and maybe so. Also, what's that? John Mahama saw was mobile. Yes, sir. Ega. Or say president or mobile or Boissy to do something. I say I think Mahama has gone same where that they actually maintain to Adwa. What if it's sampa near the buy? Baby.
Inko Kumasi. Pake, good morning.
Good morning. Where Pato?
Oh, say
Pato and Richard.
Pato, you mean you.
The weekend, yes, and I will Kumasi. Oh, by one. And I boy because only on a mobile free I buy on the debate to you metro for that's what I don't know. Kababeshi Kumasi weekend Kababeshi Kumasi weekend in our own free crime and the Chelby. You will be out I'm in charge of paying I'm in church for also too.
Kabao Kumasi. Well, we'll see what ma catch the metro for us or Munium Fiasan.
But the first time I'm able to program and
Wakawa
and look man, I'm sure and send my Makaba. On my way wrong. The American no crasser, the man your phone master will be uncanny. It's the anime me pie your war man. And I be a busy share on the day. It was yet now, Emma politicians, no, as a 2 for 2 years. Kaba, Shetta will be a sorry, obey you, not to Damiasi. Kababajoko school in the Tiana City is a Yaman. For man, Kabubajiska. It is a main 3 year you to say, Yamadin. I didn't know you to me a droop time, you go to a bar, as a politicians the big you see ye faha ye kontokwa ye beto oba na wi ko na bi ewu intimate your court case ekono ekom left ekom right the nyina ye peni asumbi the nyina ye person kroye court case ni be kwawie ye kra no obi anya na asumbi na eso man no ekon kan because o man ga na ebo a minu yiri ni be bi fa omo nso de omo passport bi ma to di wura ha visa pine on na esene no the mestre youth na e wo man ni say ye man ni now you make sure say ye nya adwuma say de be adachi de de bia so ba bia dachi bia na ba wo hie ma you be nya sky di saba the politicians bia sem in kamo bia me dem kama Ghana
ni nyina no aka no
good morning, my favorite host of the most insightful and balanced morning program in Ghana. Then I like your swag this morning in your petticoat, white inner, and cute skirt. Mr. Dress and naked skirt. Also, you look like a Barbie doll. Keep the fire burning. Patrick, Patrick, you. Matewa, I made that say. You so yeah, I train some friend near Dinkomo. Test so the buy back and good morning. You're looking good this morning. Aguna to Efidiase is not good. Beg president for us to come and help us, and also armed robbers are killing us at Mampong Road. Was it so hard drink? It's too much. We fear Asante ho and or the buy yeah or the aban.
Yet me for be Mr. say brass say yeah they I can see they 12 so na session ko and the mamu amutimi fair wa went me unfair no fasani ana fa text code 1760 na intimi kenkan ebra betina so mpese mu bre Dr. Deheba Center Daroma na so Adamasen ma yede agukensi de abrewo
ana pe ma minchia na obe amponsa ejanse hene ya wo Sebreni German South District ye wo bronga afana enchia enkoma wo sejumedi oso ya na pe bia hwebinti
sa so na se ene enchia shronku na yede ma wo si ade yo achimambedu ya wo ye doma ma hina no pe onso mechia ye baba na nra under 20 anko yie anko si hu ba no mbebe fie
na sala tete ntu wo coach no
o coach
na we dey coach yi coach we yi coach we
o refi so ono na koje
na 20 na sankrofo na sankrofo de ma o de ko ya beka o because na defense one nipa guo ya bobo na kire ho nipa na gu no
are ho Adam I crowd nem se ni aka nyina no o de beto aso mpese mbeba no nso no kron no kron ye de efisem beto aso
waste of my eyes
10 o'clock na
waste of my eyes
na ye de dwumedi nyina akwa akugu e ba sia I can see and ne brass the watching be my deba jumjumedi so Adam eje na odi akensi e ba besene kono e bra se di mpinsim mu 12 so me ni koja sare ba for a champion kaba and I pay senia onimu no de bia senia ya me se wo no se ye transisi na yisi nkonwa sa no a bia obehe na nipa be miensa na ya tenase ya dwendwen wo man ho na so nipa mpempem na wo motenase ya mu hwedwumadi na adwenkyere no hia yi papa na utimi dia boa 1760 email kabatmanjonline.com if you anopa no num ya ba ye no text messages ahodo aba ye ntie enum free mu ansa na ye dia anopa nsem no aba abedum o say kaba please ask government when they are going to or say when we are going to hear the salary increment because fuel increases about so be mprenuni Moses Atifa from Achimoda and other brain or say kaba I want to know if the NYPA health section I think you want the NYP is no more working again if no more and you hear invite CDs back AC from Central Region and I keep coast rather kaba good morning Nanaya Swaga is quadruple I suggest you do what your sister wants you to do by tying the knot. Nana ya say anope ho ayefe e call Shiloh from Sunyano the brain. I say Nana, where can I find the serial number of my multi-TV digibox? Serial number no digibox no ebi wo ho a e we chiri on say box no aye bibi to say so it is we say ebi wo ho chiri say a e ho bu on so a wo pija say a won say e dey attire say ya hwe wo behu why we say thanks to the government for re-nominating some of the DCs back to office after a lot of bad things being said about them, even from some people within their own party who want their positions. Honorable Samuel Victor Mesu, in fact, Nyamieshira Iye Papa, one from Shabo, from Asinkriguano, did free the bread. Or say, I want to wish a happy birthday to Hetty. May God give you many more years, health, strength, and fulfillment. Pastor Joe Hagen from Valley View University, or the Ebre. We'll say very soon, we in Obuasi, will also embark on a demonstration because of our bad rules from Obuasi to Kumasi and to Dunkwa. One from Kwame Ura Obuasi. Kaba, please, I want to thank God today because it is my birthday. Gideon Ama from Sehujaboso. Or Kingsley Lodge Hotel. We'll say your birthday. Yamin Shao Ye Papa. I want to wish my wife, Grace Asari, a happy birthday in advance from Naftali Asari. Or Enchi. Also, greetings to you, Kaba. Yamin Sham. Good morning, Kaba. Why are you showing Big Brother Africa on any of your channels? Big Brother Africa, I am net on DSTV4 program. Straightforward. Obed Ampedu from GOPDC Limited, quite kede, and the free buy. We thank the president for electing Honorable Kema Bintume Shen for the second time in the Elemle. Joe Pasasa and the brain. Or say our roads are not good from Dunkwa to Obuasi. Or say first name port to India. A chairman who Gloria from Dunkwa and the brain. Or say you guys are really doing great work. We have, if we have 20 of your type, Ghana will be better. Tell Nanaya, my friend Timothy from Pandai. You, Timothy Nanaya, better call. Kaba, God bless you, Nanaya, for your good work. I say we should take serious steps about this 90 million going to UK. Okay, and some to us. Sheikh Daoud Ahafo. For your thing, Krebi from Let Up Jewelry. Or Graphic Road. Let Up Pharmacy, Mr. Let Up Pharmacy, and your jewelry. Let Up Pharmacy, or Graphic Road. Or see Jatum. Yes, send a report as I call, and many me na Nibisino. Yetimi ama onso aswate. Say Jassi and they say no there. And one you munti. So Dunja for no so hair and amuti. Namo Ben Sampatem, Muntumika, Namo called Let Up Pharmacy, or Graphic Road on crying. You see, Jadem. Na enter your cameras sudruha, you be near Koso or Hatcho. I mean, to text messages, and so I'll say, Kaba, they have made it simple. With 90 million, I can start a life-changing farm here in Navrongo. They should have their abroad. Me too, I'll take my farm. Kaba, this is another form of slavery in the making for paying a bond before entering UK. Hope this is not as a result of the G8. What a shame from a so-called former colonial master, Billy, and I cannot but agree. Kaba, Adam J has accepted to marry A. Anthony. Adam J has accepted to marry you. Kaba, what is wrong with David Cameron and his people? They are not serious at all. Good work done. And I only Kaba, the BKK from Ankama Benjamin, not the brain. LMLE, NDC should wise up and vote for the old chairman and vote the old chairman out because the performance in the Yakra, Honorable Mr. P, no the brain. Or say we don't need a new DBS. DC na the abande peno. Kaba, advise the morning show of Oxy FM for say almost so yeah cancer my kakra na ya na Dave from Takwa you. One from will say, good morning, Anaya. You said something about visa. If you can make it clear. Visa, someone can say UK are buying a diababi to a home security and one foreign affairs ministry for the diabato abontin say if you November air chrono. Oh yeah, obi a free Bangladesh, Pakistan, Ghana, Nigeria. I'm so mamba could be count. Obe koha, so oko 6 months, so oko 3 months, so oko 1 year. And found if you do visa the amount. And Sunday bema visa no. As so de £3,000 cash na ground. Visa na go. Oko ba no aba be sika. Omo say omo ahwese ne amount for ba krumu a omo pese be free ho. Enti e bond wo de ne okwa na betena ho a na £3,000 omo so mafa. Eno ne asema UK government for omo di aba. Every November and as our directive no be sha say. We'll say I call on the social welfare and the Ministry of Women and Gender and the minister, and I know Ilita and her ministry, to have greater watch in the northern region, especially at Adom, where some white men and women and some NGOs uses photographs of our children for their own personal gains. One from Mohammed in Tamale. And our brain. If you're on a panel, text messages here. Abba kakra no nso will be a Fabre 1760 and I email kaba@johnline.com. Yakwa Shaman, it's been almost 24 hours. Mabunu tigu mountain so or yechere say development and kosu krom ho, especially anyone bad roads akwani nyenyenyenyenyenyenye na enra ye nyina ehu e ne koso yenko bisa municipal chief executive say enano pay eniema etisen honorable enano pay am watching
yo madam watching
bibia boko
boko enna de na edila na pay de boko
24 hours in ye say na niema tie wa shaiman
niema boko nyamina dum enra ye si any police for eso ano soldiers for so ebaye any other security agencies na enra area any year security meeting na you review the whole situation and you can say yeah police and military patrol you're beefing up but and one say and installations any offices one there's a police for say a municipal assembly hall, any main market, any other important places or municipality police for any soldiers and concord guard hall. Now we make sure say criminal boko na ubia so the juma and pay ubia air juma pass me na air move. Maybe a potholes ni kika ho ewo na feelings are potholes no ama cars no move but the traso ama pay aye maybe problem by enrano the minute is a potholes na potholes no from time to time na assembly no eco fairly potholes no ejuma no ejuma esopa aye double road and double dual carriage road na say ejuma no esunten assembly na hondo central government ejuma na assembly no from time to time no eco fairly sa potholes no to make it no trouble and man for send the movement of vehicles no ebekoso na you see enrano let's not catch you say ebinim na sheda na omoko organizing crowdfunding na ombesa ade no
numo me pa cho o say enra na esi na obi na organize youth no mom yes ade no
ebinim na organize e say ni ti america sa ni say enye sa road ni kwa na wa shama aye ya nyewi na ye routes there 5 and ya yi because Jericho ya rules wo ho na ya ye wo mukuta uba vakufa ya rules wo ho ya di kuta agusu uba night market ya rules wo ho ya di kuta agusu uba asama mita ya rules or the kuta go so when kwan na rule da ya nyanwe ba no so nyanwe trese sumpa ya bimu first no na ka ba ku ni pe na ya fa so ba ku ko na ba ku so aba fe but si a ye wi a pass ni nsan na be ko at the same time na mi nsan so asa aba nti at the same time pass ni 6 and as a basic name and as a walkway a man crofun to sumpa juma papa na contractor na oye no so oye contractor or work capable a obetimi aye but enye ade a obeka say odi 1 week 2 weeks every a juma titi aka contractor no be 6 months na o da wi ejuma no elentino denti na yenya abucha kakra na mita mika sa no je drivers na wo mkoye sa de no any youth for a wo mu eka wo mu ho ye sa de no the bisa drivers no wo mu leadership e say ni wo mu e fan ye ni wo mu ye juma the bia ni wo mu we share ideas, we interact na the bisa wo mu no e so mu ni mu hwi wo mu pay for I from amto e very so mu ni mu hwi iki hane ye
enu ntina numo o suspect say obi na otechire masade en course nra no
oye ebinum
na we no
ehun hia no mu ye no ehun hia chese se wo mu grievances bi kra nka wo mu serious e se wo mu di petition there ana wo mu bra no mbe formal complaints emaye se weni ye pe na ya mo se antinya nya na mo take action na is that say the democracy ni sa be na ene se nye ene ye decentralization say be ni sa ene se nye na wo hwa na wa organizing ko so mo ko ye sa
no mo
ni se so wo ye no wan ye
eti why now suspect say otechiri masenra sa de en course e hwan mo a
ada put time no be hu ni pakron.
But as much as I agree say ekwa mo fa so mo ye na enye na omo sese niama ne ade no eti uhia petition asa no wan say municipal assembly na wo head no development in course of municipality ho
ye mi chawo ni say sa ejuma na ye ka no from time to time ye say ejuma no ye the contract ama obi say onye e na oguso a oye nti ontimi ko farada contractor so on ban be the same ejuma what you say but see a contractor na free ho na aya won say portals aba ho no e na yan kasa ya ba say ba be ejuma no if o mu na obuta kakra aka ndi o mu ye no ka hu hia in the case contract no gra enya wuye o ye contract o period a o de be ye ejuma no na say portals ana be ba so a so mo ya sapi ana o be ba ye nken and now through your leadership. So we move about the time say. Now so Kaya say in the case we say dada.
Now
say dada.
Investigations kakra ni contractors are juma roads e municipality ni say muntri a wo ka ntina wo abandon the lot of the project no no correct.
Yeah, assembly ni na be tia wo ka. Assembly na ni sa kan e be tia. Sika yenya edi IDF any a common fund any yenya feed donors your body na me for the whole year into new year shall require no. Lord require na ye no enye sika kitwa. Your sky is soon bopa.
Enti
we just amount for etiase. Say one of central government projects. Now no we na aban area project bebre ewo Ghana ha. Na we nso ka ho. Na aban so was schedule of payments. There was say na ye tia. Emma ubia. Enti say enya dru so I say na butre. Na me asem no kaka asem no so betima no so aye. Na wanya butre ekopem mayor bibia be ye kama. E say skadie sabi. And so ubia all the time no they say no be brave but say na council maybe
enti say it is about 200 police in a military for na more deploy more on the roads any vantage points security bit me adwuma ho Mu ye no free hwa e de biam na mo ye na ya protect life and property.
Oh yes, military police on the have for some time. Ama bibia aju from ansana omako. But me didi say bibi sa embabio. E say asama no the main problem ene root. But the mean say abans na ni ewo ho ono so be bua ama rules no ya ye onim asama municipal assembly no a new assembly. And now you work Temasiano. Woman, you be our Shamaha. The new assembly will buy a new government by 2009. And I shall say, your rules mean our Shama. One more and some I buy or move ya and I buy no. And I be a repair work any day. But road consortiums are good now. You can entirely new projects. Because single energy, I build more iron no to see into a road and see what Shamada. You know, Shamada. And oh, yeah, I dear new so I dear Fufua. Sometimes you know the problems, kitty, eba. To see American road na you know, a be future aba. I can't a minimum stores in your Mujuma. But the idea is lying. Say you be na a betimi ama traffic flow a betimi ama yen sikasen akwani say o ko baby o betan kam akontem aba kwa business da o betimi akontem aba na wanya o profit na nso betina tia eto ediama aban na aban so edi aye ikuntuduma eni ntimi sa law rekwan ehia na sana ya bi mu nso eni nso a reservation for the road waho enti a idea ehia na sabi o yellow kwan so a the problem kakaka di ba anything na ye pa amount photo so omo eni enya ba ko omo nya botre e mai na ye sa road ni e sure say contractor you ejuma we e ho be fe abumia obia ku say oh aban so aya de so yellow kwan we amaya sisi a e7 obia kama
final question numo unyi ni say enra security for no juma wo say no they were under pressure so a control crowd near there but pictures ya na no pay her from enra no I say no use excessive force do ana
security for no any say ya there enra say man ya there anka there be see enra no enya de ketwa anka one fe kana ya lose lives intimidate them bo mo baso. But one or two problems and we say she solve that problem. But sanka woman ba na woman answer anwa anka nebesi no anka enya de papa.
Yo. Numo ade note ade se municipal chief executive chairman and pay multi TV adasi.
Thank you.
Yo. Inti na municipal chief executive na yeni edi nkomo no. It's one of the issues I pay you be the home como free nra ebesi sabri ashamans and some you be heard near akwakusie answers na anu ye ya chief executive dia ba eto asum ana nse misa hudu opi no a ho sanso na isophoton judgment that no nkrone ba ensem wo ho a you be the home como election petition so you be the home como na no pay ura Kofi Adams here kasama for the ma Kani Mampeni Jerry Rawlings or no ye Deputy General Secretary de ma NDC. Kofi am watching.
Yeah, I mean.
Akwaba. Biabako.
Yeah.
We are about to say I am branded.
We
are branded.
Me, I'm not hearing you. You have me once in a month.
Ah. Hey, no dear. Hey, yeah, 2 days crime I say Sango uniform. All right, I heard him say Asukwa Kani Mashibijani Ora Maxwell Kofi Juma ebe abeka ensa enche yebekọ prosifo nso ho na yakwa kobisa nia omo ye dia fa ashaima ho na yetimi edi ho nkomo o text messages ene ohwe mfoni e ba ya momfa nche em se na moja enyunu abrante ne ba kosa yakwa omaso ASP Olivia Texan ewo tema command na tema region isan se omo police no hoye region hono oye adwuma ASP anope mo achen
Ya minia.
Me pa cho ti say na no pay.
Ya mi Adom.
Ya da say so waje so na no pay. Na ye mi say be say don hwe aduonu nan nie. E na shaman mabunu ti gu mountain so ne adrawafo nu bi eye o ye kire niema o sese niema ne ade hye ties ne ade be si na no pay bambo ho asem ti say what shaman.
Yo minia me da say. Said ya munim no. Eno ade si ye nti mi 24 de bambo se say the more din pa egu akwem 7 no ka say niame a amanfo befa diawura atiama ene ombefri atiama de akọ omunduma so nyina yitini ebie atomu ye bambo fo no so enyen ho fi enra ombekoso anwe ko se ebe hu se bibia adagin
right, somebody about 200 security officers, police, military, ne hon kono ba na koe. Mudi bia ko kan na no pe na mate so.
No a wo ma ye ne omo ye ejuma mo 200 but wo ma ye de omo gu from na on be hwe amabambo ho akoyie no de omo ye 200.
Na ye hwe efin ranwumre no ye hu se na mo ye night patrols ni ade. For how long na mo be koso a wo ho ana mo be koso a ma sa number si atena ho?
Me patrol night patrols nde na ye na dada. Ba enura na ye kan ye chemu kena. Yeah. One a who other show mu benya didie say police for ye nja omumu ye bekoso abo mu ban omunti na ye wo ho ye betre so say mo bia akumantu mo bia ye mo hwehwe no ya ma bibia da din na ye bekoso anwen wo mu abo apro ko se ye be wo say bibia so etwa
ade ba ko a enra efi nra nwumre na besi anopei one more human rights watchers can say mo bo modern boa ma asumdwe aba ashaman de na so no ase crowd control no na mo use excessive force e wo mrantie ne so mo ditum za
sa na mo be kanu na wa unim ashaman for said ya omo subantie men ka say use excessive force metini aka say police nya abotre mom itan say o hwe try to da kwan mu a dere si nipa ebuefu o mo pese o mo ko mo djuma no mo nya kwan ko edjuma na mo ese se police ba be bo mo na mpa so ye ko du ho a ye de ye bia ye be dum gya no abaya kwan mama nkofo afemu akọ mo edjuma be di o mo djuma no so no anya nkofo ide na ebi no mo him mo ogu police force so na mo him bru police cars so ye ma wo kwan kro ebi no tutu moto so na ebi chem hwehwe wonim se ye drama for so mun kweti o mun bie mu se be ya akwan be demo bia obstruct ye in course of your duties no and so wonim asiama for the bia be ke bia do na no wonya adwen o mo de o mo ya no mo ye nti ye bo mo den ese ye ho so edi ye ho so ye se ye be bo mo dia aye dia ene di paka se ye be exhibiting much professionalism because o sha de o mo ye ene dia nanka nipa exhibiting professionalism dia nanka wa sha nanka ya tia kakra but o media for ko be dia dance say ye nya akoma ye gusu ni o mo kasa ye de say ye pepe no situation be say eba yeah a few excesses ba and no interest police de boafa ye be fa ho e proud bi ana na ye man hwem ye ya ko say ye ko akobom ho ban abe mu amakat ama nipa etuni ayo mo djuma no esan se omo pese bia omo ye no edini me pese mo bia ma ho mo bia nka ho asem omo de omo hye omo size nti eno a na omo peni nti se omo hu ye na se omo bu efu na omo hima abo se me no kasa yi police ni ba ko abo no bo ni team our other general hospital civilians so be nine na mo yi bi him omuti nti ye betre pa se omunti na ye wo ho omunti na se bibisi a ye frɛ ye wo se ye ba na ye be ko momwa esan se eno na constitution na se ye se ye
ti yaka se mi tenkuta obu ye no ana se o di process ni kan ho a nipa be se enum na nra mu pra o sa de ye mu ntisa
asate no ane de saa na na ewo ho ba ene yegusua ye be kwa pro ye ko hospital mia na ewo tema na ya hwehwe obi so wo ho no wa ma ya nte ho no so tura ya na
yo ene ye bedem ase ene adwuma pa mo yo na eya munya Ghana for nso abotre mfama why
e pacho adaroma
ye da se
na me pacho me mfasa akwanya iso na yense asiamafo obo se bia kumentu obia ko le dwuma ho so ye begusua bom ho ban na bibia ni a omo fan shop ho ye hotlines no ye available omo egusu de mom abrini bia Adom FM ha na egusu de mom ye de mapis ye de mamia de bebre ye sro ye hotlines no 0303 22936 na 0303 22937 yes say omo free lines no na omo free and say my betimi akọ mo antem damase
yo ASP Olivia Taxation the Tema Regional Command womo kasama afọ na anọpẹ ya ni di nkomo no na so abọ mapa nsima aduasa ensia o Adom TV Badwam na eguso ya de bre o nti mfoni bia hu yin anọpẹ mo fa nche ne bia no de nkakra we abranti ya moja ehwie gu pa tese sin na otum se anodin mo fa nche na nso so ne esi ye no ebi na ye hu mfoni e de che no ansa na meko owura Kofi Adom so no contractors wo mo mamu ha wo madwuma te se ye tua wo ka na ye ntua wo ka wo hwe ne ekoso ashama ye a ye ne municipal chief executive wo kasa no o say contract ni bo ha enye municipality ni de man central government nti beyond wo mo nti ye ntua wo ka wo mo de wo mo IGF internal generated funds ne wo ne ba sika ni nuru ahin bia Alhaji Abdallah contractor wo mamu ha yenko bisa ne se no contractor wo ye no on the etua ne ka na Alhaji no pay mo ache
jeni o minia
wonam etisain
o nyame adon akokra no ho ye kakra
ye de nyame ase ahodi nko an hia se nyame de ebe man na ye tena se aye na adwuma ye misai wo ye contract ni adwuma ne tisain
minia yene Ghana contractor for no atam ya na yene ye boy mayo na ye nuanu Ghana for so ehu se contractor for e boy man na we de say what me ma obi hu se ashama de ende enya me PMC na me ye no
but your hon man tin you say ne si wa ashama na ide yen
me say ashama contract no enye PMC na eye we de yema ya tiefo nyina ehu se enye PMC na wo ye sa ashama contract no
na ho na eye
bajo be ni pakura o yem
na adwuma na mo ye no ya ni etua muka ntentem
menya enye yido on se atams na ya na yema atletire no emma papa senti se contractor o na se wonti menya adwuma pembia no na de blame no ato no so se contractor no wonya adwuma wo ye shoddy work or to say na so enye saso na eti o menia o se contract say egumu nipa mienfa na eye contract nipa ono award contract no ono wo ho ka ono nko a enka embre no ayede ama contractor no data mbre no anka watuma ya wie ena contractor no anka so ayede adwuma no ama no wono so kwa nko so banya nka contract be ma na bia no ye ma no afia nko de bosum wotwe aye no wie na so ye problem ba bia problem no wono ne nipa wono so etua sika no wono no enye wono ne priority ne akwa aye anase adano ayisi no enti ye problem no e ho ne ho won se contract say ne mfaso no faso bia ni so sa wo contract bia abroso na mfaso no about 15%. Enti ye de contract ma contractor papa bia ono eco bank eco rezi bosia na wono akasa edi akohyem as abosia no otua 30% interest and this oya adwuma kakra abosia na wakoje no wo de kohwe contract no mu na efa na se ya ntua na ka be se afia 30% na obetua nanso agbana waye no ni first one ni overheads ni na no abroso a 15%. Enti utumu se ye discount odi awuro pa no ye tua ne kana so the check no ko to bank ya na bank ya first kan ni na. Senti no se bank no ansa ne amma ne sika bium se won san ko ya bon na agbana no na anyo ne sin wo honom. Enti no yes se paying agency no almost Emma say almost clarity Embra development so.
Na ne krakra no say omo a omutua no na eya no omma modwuma no chere saa no dia saa paying agency no ya na anu ye ben no omo de ba nyina so obenti no omo say ya na sika ne chesa.
Minya na sa wotu wontua o tax papa
o medium tua pa
agma bia ye be ye ne Ghana nyina no ye mbomodin ase Ghana fo ye na ye ya ma ye ntua tax ya na wo ye embro fo mo ye agma nyina no o mutua tax na ne ntu kwan ba bia me ko ye no kwanse num bia o mu to but ti won bo mpe na ye tax ba Ghana ye kase ye de sa se me ba no se kwanse num an se kwanse ndu bia no ye tax ya aja ebe de te se ne ndra ye wa chama no endi paying agency no ono so no nya dia omo prindisika tax ya na ye gege ne dia tua endi se wan tua tax no ono so obenya ska no yen fa na odia tua tax no so obenya ska yen fa na odia tua contractor no
Alaji out of
mina endi ye nyina ye mboa se man ye dia ye momodin say ye betua taxes no na ne atulu dia develop ye mai na ka metima kan no
yo anopa ye bedo ase ene musu muchire mu a mo dia ba contract for ni enti aye nyuma che Alhaji Ahmed Abdallah contractor anopa ye da ase papa
yo minam da
enti ono so ni chire mu no na etisen amiko kufiso na mema na chimbi ma na kwaba na afi emfa enkoma ho no to aso ovi o de tema na oti entimi ye sure say ashama onim kuro ni ye papa
yo
ni enre course no amanfo bi kire say in fact ade ana amanfo ho na bottle up ache na system na entimi am pick up the sentiments in interman right explode here ono me adwin sa.
Yeah, to a large extent, we don't hear again because first of all, my mentor, on our program, we are not paying also our TV. To a large extent, we don't hear again because adibia o ye no communication ngita hundi is very very key and important. Problem being on the part of awarding authority and managers of the municipality and a contractors for no one. Unye new contractor and I wouldn't so the way we tear projects we tear no in phases. If you have control be sheda or be clear ekwano no the heaps of sand ebisu ebi okra or block kwano kra completely. Ebi no ho no way to form or way to like gutters and the rest no way join us. Why can't you do project phase by phase? And now we one segment now motorists no use the other segment. Then you switch over. Many of the contractors are all juma within the districts and municipalities are on bigger highways and no more. And one management of project is very bad. Nipano kobobesi ana onya ne mobilization pe na or they acquire as if he wants to do everything at a go. And say onya payments no regularly na project na koye standstill. And bibia say ebi wo ho previously no na ekwan no kra no or partly third, but we tutu kota nefi hwa went me yes wa hippie sounds all over no now done a death trap. So sometimes the contractors themselves no so one management part of one construction is problematic. But kesena ye the communication, because the issue was shama or a variation of project no then ka mu yon agenda obey a single lane. Usual any the volume of traffic in Ashama is increasing, and the past ye bibia boa residents no ho yen bue kwan na yen 2-lane through from the Ashama roundabout or Timber Market or all the way through the station area hono omu kwan no mo yen 2-lane through
so that ufitema kra eba besia kwa Ashama na even sa kwan kra no so mo yen 2-lane.
Yeah, also
because there be a traffic or kwan no.
But over from General Hospital roundabout to the overpass, no there, a whole 2-lane. But we enter into Ashama Kakana, year 1. And the hospital no problem. They have to open that space so to do it into the traffic. Now continuing through the market, all the way down to Zenu side of the hospital or there yebuho, because Ashama is really now carrying a huge number of persons, especially middle-level manpower. Even more where you do ministries, where you do various departments and agencies. Kesena na omotiho. So
I think no pay the kind of say oko let up pharmacy. Ijato yeah graphic road and pictures, live pictures, and if you have thick smoke, just say you see kumo ankasa, and ijato mu ha just say. Bambo for whom process for ne fire service for our mobile modern say omu bedum ejanwa no near my cost or no let up pharmacy live pictures if we graphic road and ejato mu we see kumo and aje fire service for bomb modern bia binu no mugina ase a omu yusu ensuo no edi egugu ho nti asama edi kind to dwa na no pay say Ejato let up pharmacy ya was graphic road humfoni sisi a live pictures and iguso ide bro ya share call that so ekoso o memu baby akodru no let up pharmacy ya graphic road we fire service wa omo bom modern em say ye decree could be friends I'm friends you the nipa akwa kotenem na ya pagya dade na na koso se na be obetumi adum eja na osoro ho
fire engines the crane
nti e ba be lift ne ne de na ko na wagimi agina so no watimi adum eja no no na ohu fire service ho omo bo omo mode wo mo ye adwuma den pa so wo betimi abo ama eja no etimi abafom nti na ne ekoso let up pharmacy ya or graphic road and pay infoni a live from a graphic road.
Just a short comment on this stories. I believe strongly that as a matter of agency, the Ghana National Fire Service national audit of many institutions, markets, pharmaceutical companies, various industries. Because baby no more internal what you know ejanto or ejade emma so simple omo even of safety unit ni nyejuma omo basic fire extinguishers so they will use gran ebi nyejuma ebi wo they still rely on manual handling fire extinguishers instead of fireballs onankasa can react when there's fire. That is where we should be going now. Because with the normal fire extinguisher, now Abra ejana besha se obian ni ho to operate it won't work.
Waste.
But say a fireball no obi ho obi ni ho is triggered. The fire triggers it and then it blows to kind of reduce the spread of the fire. Look at the worth of properties echo. By now Kekrebi and Kondi Besheho, ama management and control of such situation or man fankoye. So now you have destroyed virtually everything. So I think that's a matter of agency. The Ghana National Fire Service, together with whatever other agencies, among massive auditing of all institutions, because all these institutions are known. Who call every disassembly? Omo list of all the companies because they go there for the revenue. And it's Sarasu Omosonko, they can charge them a fee for doing all that so that we can be able to reduce these rampant fires.
Generate revenue.
Of course, you generate revenue to even equip yourself more. Now, omoye massive education, so using the ISD vans to the market points. Well, citizen vigilante who turn a day one shell who pona check what your next neighbor has done. Was your next neighbor cooking during the day? Did she put off the fire to the last life one that is there now? Go port no odigu ho keke moja bibia. If you are in a room, now maybe omudum kania, make sure immediately you go and switch off your gadgets. Because sometimes a kania na you may even forget to switch your gadgets off. So all these basic simple lessons, a little bit aware. Back to the Ashama incident, and sometimes or about communication or about the involvement of one more or the benefit from a project. What was the discussion between the municipal? Yes, I know credit any municipal assembly now. Maybe or more award the contractor now or multi-years as he can. But more and more, one will benefit from the project. It's you. So you have to find a program and engage the contractor and the people. Senka GPRTU for omo plies road omo together with the municipal authorities and a contractor omo engage in some kind of educational and interaction programs. The project was originally designed as a single lane, but says expand to bring in or to reduce the traffic situation even after the construction of the road. People will be happy. And for me, I think that or from the management point of view now, Omar Sadi. So, but once I will demonstrate and what it is your right to demonstrate, going to the extent of robbing, because they actually went in to rob even from the toll booth, which was wrong. Which yes, it's wrong and must be condemned. They have a right to demonstrate, say, but men, in your demonstration, don't go in to take advantage to steal. And I'm happy that at least some people have been picked. They will the authorities in doing the appropriate investigations, possibly to find out one more Moody's in the first place, the motorway was not part of your reasons for demonstration. You could easily have
Usani from General Hospital runabout to now. Before we so toll booth back
no, toll booth now. Is it on
I'm not justifying, I'm only
on the Ashama land. And Sikana Omojo so for the part or even to the use of the motorway. Or for the use of the motorway, not for the use of but they could have restricted themselves to a point. A whole to me no wrong. And I think that the security agencies responded appropriately and has quelled the situation and are now patrolling the streets. Very good. But talking about demonstrations, traffic, and needs, and so I believe that the authorities need accident see on the motorway near the Accra side of the toll gate heading towards Accra. No, I didn't know accident already. There was traffic for those who were coming from Tema towards Accra. And obey still. I thought that over the night they could have worked to get a vehicle, knowing very well that Nkofo Bibri no be free Tema into Accra. this morning we have to go through serious traffic to get here. I believe that sometimes productivity.
But Kofi, you try to extend the argument a bit further. Yes, you are saying, utieti mo anra youth na yetieti o mo no. Enye ebia roads ni nko kwampo. Say lack of development e wa shama ho. Where other places are akwani bebre ho a enye amount enye when likely trigger to other communities or your friends in districts and municipalities say because enra me hear another TV station omo ehwe yes enra demonstration ko anajo no a yakọ hip sounds anwea na eri egu kwan say say aso mba be ye kwan no nti zo ma anye demonstration dia nka authorities will not be up and doing some be home baby
cover project in the ongoing project because I'm hunting minim a little bit about the project. We can into me yen developments ni na at a go. Kakra na ye de be na mampeni ko kan ene tona ye ginu we need to pay more. We need to be responsible in our tax obligations. Because no na ye de input to juma. Omaina ni skabia wo bibia we ka de o. Sikedua bi si bibia you was minister and you was president, you go and be blocking. A tax now with your medina meet you, be adina with you, and I had the punch to you. Now, quite almost 60+% of yen revenue are yen or minimum according to salaries and emoluments. And in your can be less than 40% for roads, for electrification, for hospitals, for schools. Nina. Anything the matter of paying tax, very serious. Anything I uko among the developed world, like the Americans and the rest, when they realize that you don't pay tax,
they will go after you.
The state descend heavily on you.
They will go after you.
They will seize your everything. They will go after you. But big business persons, so muntia tax is not say abane and there. Or call after them to pay. They say, oh, witch hunting. Witch hunting. Meanwhile, and also, more big companies are munya home for so. Yeah, development now. Or more so no mobenya home for so sin. Because maybe you are with you, maybe you are just one car. Maybe you are we need be crowd. Or no our big companies also. Or no our tracks. Rules in yeah. Or mobile faso. Or mobile faso your ako baby or moko. So they even gain more, but they are refusing to honor one tax obligation. On my agenda, he's going after them. Oh, witch hunt. Why they are not following this one, and they are following the other one, and so on and so forth. You bring all kinds of theories. Say, Nipano ye NDC niya. You betu ma pen say yes, shen NDC atadi na sobe at that time. You be shen NDC atadi. Se nipa na nye MPP ni na se obey possible there yes shen MPP atade obey ya be shen MPP atade na ya say bibia. How can we develop as a country? Abrantie bi na oye Ghana ni ba ye juma wo US oba down for quite some time no around her or other projects. When it was getting near for the tax day for US, he bought ticket, flew, went back to the US to file the tax because onimde wankoya oyasem. Onimde wankoya oyasem. But what do we do in this country? They will rally people around to demonstrate in their favor instead of demonstrating against them for doing what they are doing. So we really need to be quite responsible. And also for me, one or more should manage, especially some small link roads. Uber young community says here, Bethlehem Gulf City area where Uber contractors now omwa hippie sands. Link roads bia say traffic war main road and go to Jafan. Uber kwano you could heap of sand for weeks on end. At least then come and spread laterite there. Almost spread it so the road to you cannot use.
Asemo asem Kofi na yeka say no what abo but today been so I want to tax no say almost cry you tax no no omo manage sika yi enti anu say disincentive de ma omo so mu tax no because yeah formal sector no yeah dey wakatua be ba ne ate
utua na because I ask myself say me sit down na mafa masons and the rest sika mi tua won no e bi wo ho a at the end of the month no or you bigger than wo salary wo je what you tax home. Who do they pay their share of the income? Who do they pay to? The informal sector for now. How are they taxed? So the experts should develop a program so that many of young persons are almost accounting and the rest will be for jobs, and if we can divide the countries and districts into zones for them, who zone Bibia air cost or winning the income, you should have a way of checking and getting records and asking for appropriate taxes to be paid on either income or various other developments and crowdfunding. That is the only way you're able to develop. People expect electricity to their communities. People expect many other things they ever call one community. How will it go? Or through tax you bet you sample to human. How can we get it? And government will award projects with the expectation that you bring so much to be able to pay. That's a Bosume Sunas and Kofu Intia, a turn over with you, and also a delay payment for the contractor. And another key area. So one or more ye Jumane level B or more prepared certificate, consultant and check certificate site and when they be kosu one signer. It shouldn't take so long a time to honor that certificate. And no see another issue. So why not start projects are able to make in good time rather than spread the projects all over? So by the end of the day, a project now the cost component become higher. Areas for example, in the past, many people didn't want to do projects in some parts of Western region and Central region because a rainy season. And the way year would level almost possibly ready to even put the bitumen on it. And now I say Bibia, so your order was through another process again of redoing it. And the cost call a little bit more higher for them. Virtually same is happening in other areas. And the contractors when your project, like I said earlier, the management of project is a key or a very important. The young face say or maybe 100 kilometers. Oh, I shall say with maybe first 10 kilometers. 10 now, then you are moving on and on and on. Rather than to scrap the face of all the 100 kilometers, dig trenches, heap sands on all of it, and then leave it. Because you say mobilization you use it to high machines and clear the surface and dug the trenches and you can answer. If it is just about clearing the surface and digging trenches, they say as contact. So let's be serious about how we go about that.
And on Chabo Adom TV, Badwam na Ubusaya Ohe, wa adwenkyere bie wo nkoma yedie ho a o de text messages brea ye bekenkan 1760 Asharman na ye de ho nsem na akwakugo ne ye ka say let up pharmacy jadem ya eno so ye de ho foni be kire ye de update bebrel ebra ye guso ye de dwumedie cross say obetimi asane email kaba@myjoyonline.com na fe obetimi asane Twitter na tweet the about Twitter account handle ne @Kojo Kaba. Ya ka say ye nua pani Ura Maxwell Kofi Juma aka Kofi Ghana atnase Kane Askwa na Shibedwani and Kane Deputy Local Government Minister Municipal Assemblies no DNT and ya omunya sky ne Ashama Ijedem Sanse yasimpuntu Juma koso. Kofi am watching.
Yeah, go.
You. Answer na Ura Kofi Juma bebem na ono so the ideas ne na dream podi aba betuja no. Ye beje enkrato sima na yaba obi a we adwuma local government ministry obekire mu nie ntia ene ashama yesimpu djuma nkoso ntino mabunate gu monten so ya oyekere enra se nye prosifo ne bambofo a kebia ne ebesi no nanka ebie eni nyan echensa ni aka ene isofotone ena afi nsem bia aka UK aban omso media £3,000 ansana fi November ko bond etukwan nsem bebre yebasisia.
Are you struggling with your phone calls? Is that you? Or you? You here? Is it this? Or that? You don't have to tie your hands to a call. Let Quality Bluetooth free you up. Quality Bluetooth has 6 hours continuous talk time and 170 hours standby. It's easy, convenient, safe, and it is compatible with any Bluetooth-enabled device, Skype, Yahoo Messenger, and MSN. It is compatible with any phone. It has very clear sound even in a noisy area. Plus, you get 1 year limited manufacturer's warranty. For motorists, businessmen, nursing mothers, hairstylists, and all cell phone users, don't just buy a Bluetooth headset. Buy the best. Buy quality. For wholesale inquiries, contact 020-441-3484.
Welcome to Blue Rose Limited. Here, we provide you with competitive quality and affordable housing facilities that is first to none. Local or international housing packages include 2-bedroom terrace, 2-bedroom semi-detached, 2 bedrooms detached, 3 bedrooms detached, 3 bedrooms executive house, and any other design of your choice. All at Bujumburam. Terms of payment is very flexible to suit you. For details, contact 0302-223-393 or 0302-862-011 or 0204-355-775. Blue Rose Limited. Have a feel of the Royal Blue experience.
Someone get minute fast. If I saw mama, your best mama too. If I stop papa, if I saw mama, your best mama. If I stop papa, who's this the poor? If I stop papa, my time I buy me a if I stop papa, and I'm we are no real so for candidate. I won't you fast, oh, more see can no push. If I stop papa, if I stop papa, yeah, Benum. Jifas aso a yekase no watachima in the Brunga Hafu region. One crying so Kings Walk Heba Shop Okaishi Drag Lane. Kumase one depo kese no Abrepo Junction. Then Farmer Imroom Freddy Men's Keo, Holinak Ashtown, Takra de AA Mensa, Market Circle, Takwa Owas, Abibidrofie, Bogoso, Unique Herbals, and Omayim Webia Yaton Nupabia. Fred Jifas, Papa.
Bibidro yare safo bi ne partner ase onam bibidro so saa yarewa ni wuachi no ne ba no si na na mu okọ su osua bibidro je ne na yare sa wo Ghana ane abrochi amanpi so jemu abodin se opemfo wo bibidro yare sa mu kwana wo fa so ye na bibidro no ye abefo mfidie ahodo ne ya waye mojamu nhwehwemu ye soronko wo ma nhwehwemu kan deadi ansa amen de na bibidro aka over 540-acre plantation eboa ma nedo ye kosotortin na doctor for ne na nurse for ye wana wenya entete wo sukuu honmu ene amen professional college ne sukula wapie tetete na doctors ene na nurse for amen agi abosobodie pi titiriu be president of West African Traditional Medicine Association se oye ebibidro ayaresa mu ene Africa amen scientific hospital alasha onyamene yaresa for
Kofi Adams, please, Nyabotre. We are back on there in Nyabotre. Back room, backstage, Hunkomodie, offset Hunkomodie, and Yadebeche, Kofi Adams, and enemy, and Kofi Juma.
Unka, some
Comedy and family.
Oh, yeah, family. Nipa no studio, do much.
That's why I know somewhere chum.
Because now the question mark is on me.
The question is in your head.
I have lied when he's the one who has.
I am going to be ready, Bobby.
You should apologize.
O mama mache kra. O ne me kunto kwa. Ade.
Ntokwa me na this. Then ntokwa da.
Ana we to sa.
Yes, I do any so I feel I do feed at time more kwaba. Many ba bitwam. Na no pay Kofi Adams and I feel Max Kofi Jumani no more. What text messages are Fadom 1760 email kabatmajoonline.com. And come out do opinion or you didn't come out for Simon. Now Ura Max Kofi Juma Kane local government minister Begichi or planner Nejuma Kasano no or planner until quite fast wa ye see kuro yes niema aha ye de janabe kwa ha ye de kwan beto ha ye de suku be kwa ha
or ye planner now a statistician
or a planner
or no so yes
there be or a planner nti sadi di onimu ye papa
o satena ye teacher o satena na ye teacher
say edwuma de doso nti kobi ye mo akwa wa biem na minisa shama wate wahu wani sumfoni ne nra kusi ni ade nyina DNT na sadi ete se ne nra course on course
so was a spontaneous minyi ni say bibia omo e share that planning
MC you know class obi na chance
plan that they actually plan omo kasa kai that is something they plan
mama kasa
so then ka there is
minyi ni say obi share that's what plan say utie we na report na few guys on started on your side you know afi nkofo mu twem no do mo akwa akwaji before you realize na as well but out of frustration I just say kwan ade bia na obi afa so na ahwe kwan gradually na ekofom na fi di akodu stage a afi crowd it say agensem na enye unique to Ashama Europa ko domi St Johnson no ekofa domi market one we who we are me sure say most areas now for some reason you know so call back to budget statements sir ubo say urban routes specifically no allocation of them routine maintenance they be an ecoform it is car I will say ye esisi akwan ya no dada no aswat me sure say say kra no me ha mani kra na ke say de ade ato budget mu kra na ma ntama potos agensem yes about rainy season tembia rainy season no be ba no na potos no kra sa asan start because you soon didi akwan no you know the yehu ni say kra no you are going to see even westerns no more says akwana lady to toe boot so okay here two from 20 pesos 10 pesos can cars can be a 5 pesos and they can afi car 50 bigger we for we the pickups
one city
just kana ye jeje wo kwan ho ekosoro omo aso ni tue o ohu frasha ma no
at least say yenim say sa to scanner jeje no for the motorway maintenance road fund for sana ya omo kire
o di tie o ne ni na na ko say the maintenance and captain motorway no ka portos so maso and they increase the number of toll booths throughout Ghana. I'm not saying say me against it. Say the toll booths ACC user fees, but we expect to say sikano ye jije no. Nanka at least a kwan ye o hoda than the credit me ACC. And then no over for paper you see 2011 auditors report almost 10 million. I did you toll booth I ain't me account for.
I'm saying me who know
it's almost woman in us, almost you check about If you dance with John Mafa, on Tino. No who dear Cosso. I dear see. Oh, Jessica. A quiet and the Bunko of Fru. Kakana or no so. Mobile with them where Marcoya TVs we Cofubina, Penufubina, so me you for no more your crown. Only says you crown. Near your advertisement. You have Philip Potus and I cry a Philip Potus. And it is you be a question. Sen go for a year, go for Potus, yeah, Tiashama, here Potus. You know, a frustration. I don't blame them to some extent, say Bibisa. And to be honest, say a buying and to Tunyama, I will not be surprised. Say, ever happy in other areas. And I would suggest, say the Nura, almost see every act almost immediately. Ekoye asama for kwan. O manonso. O munko further. Now there are also institutional problems. Urban routes, in theory, no, assembly,
in theory.
In theory. But in practice, no, urban routes for no assertive on independent. They make decisions are almost refer to the assembly. So, we said you must spend your musica. Distribution of road networks, I see maintaining. A lot of it, you know, you need political direction. A bar, near also chief executive. You know, I will expect to say, while all of this is happening, you know, almost better than institutional oversight, na essay ban, and also abaso. Ashama, they are supposed to implement our composite budget, which means urban rules for budget. Every day, I assembly, no budget. In theory, no. I think secretary be a faho. Certificates in the chief executive no be sign. So I say certificates in the be sign. But a lot of the scanner still are centralized. Or a lot of the activities still are so-called ministry.
But the ask you, say the fact say yeah composite budgeting. Now certificate MC never sign so can be free central government now.
So still are the urban rules.
Now and then yeah composite budgeting na for so many
can say still are a lot of the major road works. You find composite budget sky they call assembly. Still is maintained upstairs. I know. I saw my hair no can answer. Almost threshold be so yeah. Say at a certain level, no, I will say regional minister sign. Now go back to way. And also that threshold, you know, a very low for assembly. No. I see a page as that threshold no cost. Now instead say call regional minister no, instead of assembly. And so we are a beboa ama supervision that's why stronger. Those are some of the things that may can offer. You know, now if you now can Western region, almost somebody
on my coin.
Oh, especially Takrady. Who's a Takrady below sea level? Takrady below sea level. And I from in so talk a crabia. Ne say you in so the hopumono. Na back a raw musiwa system. Ejida ko te out that bedroom and in so for one and ababa kata wo mpaso. Almost some so serious. Especially what they call towards market circle honor. I say to almost the almost some yeah we complaining you know more kwan you but almost window almost work for development road construction in a year and 12 years and about 3 months. To almost some day. And I coincide with the budget cycle. But where there's a will, there's a way. And so almost strategy beer. Also bet me dear boy, ama coin. But routine maintenance no there. As I said, you know, not until say you be pages carry the go on. Road construction as a whole in this country, you know, has gone down dramatically.
I didn't see. You need to carry the bayo, and I was saying.
Also, I have 50 more, and now I have 50 more, and I can't say. And it started even before Scanobesa. Who correct your budget statements, sir. President Mills' time, and in the first 2 years, it was the worst in the history of this country in terms of road construction. The worst in the history from Goku's time. But I know they film the Ashisha Omo Makasakaza, Omo and you futuri that time. And Omo Bay which are still, they are not up to par. It's a most Kenya Honkakra. Kumasi Accra, Kwanya, you two almost 1 story high, failing, and the portals are starting them because they are not maintaining it. After such a huge cost, the constructors are crying. Ultra, we honor, maybe on your construction. Now, could see a Pigahono corner, portals are starting about. For the last time, already a course for maintenance. I don't think they will even remember. See a course, see a even inspection. And some kind of could take a crampa, a crack of from. I don't think they can even remember. And it's not unique to them. It's all over the country. So the idea is be a Kumasi for and Kabaka will be a Ashanti project, but this is not it. This is their total neglect. Because the Sikano and number we a chema prefer dams and Woody. You know.
That's it. Go or rebuttals.
As for myself, some academy rebatter, maybe Bibia or Canning, know I'll leave it for the listeners. So no, or better not program so or Kanya, the man. A chewu kutina, also mankasa, and sometimes you say, in some Biblia or Kai or no one in some or can again, but or Kako. There, one or just come out, this one more, this in Orca, or Kako.
Never judge in a car or say create lewd share.
But have you heard there are Sofoton people that moye the criminally minded persons
we'll get there.
We'll come to that issue. But before then, too, Ashama project now the response was not, and yet because of demonstration. Now, anything in America about communication, engagement of stakeholders. One now, where drivers are will be using rules, the community itself, and assembly. It may be that a young will be sign a certificate, all right. But who now we the beneficiary of the project? Nia no moye, no wokan or ongoing. The response was not because of
some the be goose what check. And now the money the annual goose.
You want to tell me that Omoye demonstration, the authorities were responding to rioting. Now, Omo planning the tipper tracks on
because it seems to me that authorities, reactionary
conspiracy. The project is an ongoing project. Make a show. Yen area, Bethlehem, a city. Me, I live in that area. Ufifia, ube juman, ube kono, ekwan ube fasono. By the time you close and get back, they have heaped sand and laterite all on it. Does that mean that also will be a demonstration between the old Ashama to Aflao Road, getting into Bethlehem community, getting to Gulf City or Muhipi, one day? Was there a demonstration there? And sometimes also, as if that and people have to demo. Sometimes there may be some coincidence. But they call as if there or a theories then we are trying to encourage some degree of what enye lawful. Toll booth now or come was enye obianji toll for the Ashama rules. The toll was taken for Tema. Now, I don't think that Kofuna will not demonstration. No more demonstration about Tema Moto. I will be the last person. I make the maintenance of rules in the money because say portal kakraba na anya ena develop e be kese so accident dey be because here many of our drivers either there omunim there when you are driving and you are getting to you have to slow go through now you decide to swerve obi so ya na jindo no so swerve before you see na accident is so maintenance of roads there I will support anybody who can pay for maintenance but all about construction of roads. Say more awarded all manner of contracts that you have not paid anything. Now a bank for Froba no they would cheer all those certificates. It doesn't make sense to go and awarding new contracts when you have old ones more awarded, yeah. And yet more creating a particular source of funding for it. Or a GOG. When you raise the revenue, then you go and pay. You've awarded them, including major roads. And they use bigger loans to do, no? Then a GOG funded. So were you expecting the government there? You continue mama award contracts when you have awarded so much that you have not paid for. So at a point, or they are buying a responsible to stop the process, reorganize, pay for what has been awarded so that white elephant projects. So if they don't know about management of projects, it's important to complete projects, right, and not just award them like the way they did. What will be the use of it?
Very well. Text messages man for by any emails from Eric Arthur or say Kaba. Let the government know that you can't fool the people all the time. Getting to the election time, the NDC started 2 major roads in Gomwa. After the elections, they have abandoned them. They will hear from us in Gomwa too very soon. Kosiba from our Pam and Odi Free the Brain. Festus Yelifani Bay or say Kaba. I'd like to ask you and your panelists in the studio that of what use is a 1% firefighting levy that every customer pay to the Ghana Water Company Limited? That's a charge on their bill. Also on the bill is a charge of 2% rural water levy. Could you please tell me the benefits customers get from paying this levy? Sir, 1% and normally fire hydrants. It's easy because fire service for sense we no mutria umuntuaka.
Well, last who fire hydrant or Ghana.
Oh, ebi ho, baby ho, am for kata so. Any idea? Also, in fact, my personal observation is that some of the fires in the country could be controlled by the fire service, but due to the lack of fire hydrants in almost all cities, towns, and communities, my understanding is that the Ghana Water Company Limited is responsible for installing these hydrants to ease the fire operations of the fire service. This is my concern. Good morning, Trophy Adafwa. I agree with you. Even road construction will be required cost for her. Fire hydrants will no marketaso. Omiye Kwame Faso. Jones Siedu, or say Kwame Nkrumah built the Tamale motorway almost 50 years ago, and the road is still okay. Why are politicians now building roads and in less than 2 years now Kwano assay? Oh, Ghana. Chop na I cost to say another form of slavery. Our bill Samuel right cover. Our MPs are not helping us in any way. In Wasam Menfi district here, there's been no development for about 15 years. Our MP John Jitoa has been sitting there for 3 terms. Again, this is another misconception. The MPs know Mojumane so mobile development, but one can be one campaign and they make promises. May away.
He's not asking whether from the MP or from where. Also, development has not come. MP. No, he said developments have not come to them. And he said, Bibiba, he would have credited it to the MP. So whether MPO, whether district, whether assembly. In the current constitutional regime, to do with MPs, development agents. But this assembly for the lobby. Of course. But how much lobby don't make me Nipa Onojina Hono, he has not gone to read the constitution. Oh, but you need to educate the person. Am I the one to educate for the when the MP goes to stand there? When you are if you educate the MP, no. The person who is benefiting should lead the crusade. So who coordinate platform so as a candidate. Now and the people listening to you. How many of them will go and read your manifesto? Who should go and lead the education when you yourself? After the education, it's all about, but they must also stop. They must stop. No, if they won't stop, we should stop them. If because who educating the people? Who himself who needs to who come on for discussing here the mouth. Get for discussing here the mouth. Just one coach. No, promises. We are seeing our baby. So we need to educate our people. That's what we make promises. And people are catching us about base. That is why I like some countries' system of selecting their MPs, where they vote the party and the party already has an internalized system of
their
candidates ranked, and then you moved in. Because when they are electing you directly, until we've reached a stage like the Americas and the rest, where we know what, who is supposed to be doing, who does what, and now even the Nigerian system. The Nigerian, they adapted wholly American system into their
federalism.
Governor. You have governors, you have senators, and you have all those systems. But yeah, had a hybrid. They are boom and spreading over. The MPs will be promising roads.
Tisa Jacob Kaba, please tell government that serious demonstration is also going to heat up very soon on the Someone to Asamankesi Road. It's answer yes and Koye Kra or say or trophy Mipum in the eastern region. Albert Parliaments or say, can you please give me 3 simple firefighting equipments the company should have? If you Adams Akaba, fireballs, fire extinguishers, so count when Yaka. Ebenezer, I'll say, in fact, multi TV, my idea, you are now the BBC and the CNN in Ghana. We are sitting in the comfort of our homes, and you bring out live events happening now. I'll say thank you to your cameramen and your engineers. So, yes, that's say, Eben from Sunyai and our brain. Caleb Smith, or say, I want the NDC to accept a runoff, and everybody will see because Nanado in the bidding couldn't. Hey, okay, Nanado will get 30%. Nyadi will beat me a win. Kofi Adams, catcher of Neon Call runoff, Nanado, you be beating 30% crowd in your be. One from Kwame Amankwa. Please ask Kofi Adams, okay, where about KPMG and matters arising? Do you do why? Yeah, they're honorable to us. One here, text messages, a man for the other. Kaba, the Bolga to Boku Road is a terrible one to travel on, and I will not be surprised to see what happened at Ashaman being replicated here in the Upper East region. I would do from Zibila and the brain. When Ghana's money are dubiously paid to people as judgment debt, how can we pay our genuine contractors paying of taxes indeed to retrieve? We should retrieve the monies from what have you and isophoton. Samina de Brain Kaba. It's easy to control and govern 1,000 NDCs than 3 MPPs. God save us from the hands of the MPP. Isa from Obuase. Please, Kaba, with all due respect, in fact, Kofi Juma, my program, so politics, Dodo. Kaba, it's time Ghanaians take responsibilities in the development of this country because development is not for neither the MPP nor the NDC. It is for all of us. We should all pay our taxes. Joe, if you have Kenya say, and or the brain, or say, Kaba, a country without a national policy always faces such challenges. Ghana needs a national policy now. Gandhi from Asimfusu and or the brain. I'll say, Kaba, the road from KJB is in a very bad state. The central government should come to our aid. Kufine de brain. I agree that we must pay our taxes, but we should also, you should also tell us to pay taxes when on our political platforms, instead of making fake promises and propaganda. Since you know you cannot fulfill most of your promises, Kofi Adams, one for you. Joe from Chifu Press. So, governments are taking we the taxpayers for granted. Go and see my village, Mansum Mim Road. Meanwhile, we have almost been also we have our natural resources here in this country. Or say we pay taxes because there is evidence of development. In Ghana, you don't see it. So why would we pay taxes when you see public officials spend money lavishly and payment of judgment? Cynthia from Takra, the brain, or say it's about time the 9 justices hearing the election petition applied the hot side of the game so that the media and especially newspapers like Daily Guide will be made to face the consequences. Okay, and then the Babaso plus I so photo now for DSC. Kaba ask Kofi Adams, what does his government use our taxes for? Is it not the case that his government uses our taxes to pay questionable judgment as God is watching them? Tony from Ohoy. And happy birthday, Yankoma, my sweet wife, Mrs. Florence Anefi. May all our dreams come to pass from your husband, Anefi from Achimfosu. Also, will be at the Bebre 35 after 8 Adom TV be join you so a ye dey brown ye be call Supreme Court any isophoton na Kofi Adams ye fa isophoton no shase Martin Amidu last Friday abomodin akwa ama Supreme Court a ruling in his favor say contract be any no anchor parliament no it was unconstitutional it is kai twa ma no ye famra since then ya state in some see betria see entria but then ra na force say blame no nyina on the 2 MPP forces and say omo na omo anya nese omo ye oni ni adwensa he's not even talking about paying back our money.
No, first and foremost the me salute Martin Amidu na eini subaya owo NDC that is the spirit in NDC.
Which one?
The spirit Martin Amidu is with you. That is the spirit. Omuncheme any one person in MPPR or such spirit.
Spirit better Martin Amidu spirit.
Yeah, Martin Amidu spirit. That is the NDC spirit. MPP. Omu yo minor now mo yada or yebonia. Now omu nyina but together. What's it? Nia all pair the ako omu saying be.
Your part the ako kotoko no. Yenye na bro.
Even and say nipa na dibo ne kra no mo aye kom no mo support no mo ye kom omo tunton Ghana Telecom no mo support omo ye no mo support omo koje contracts no mo ye and near Supreme Court ruling I check any there Maswell Kofi Jumanu ma breso na omo power no na ada omo ye ani there contracts are ko there ye de ko mrahye bidwem ehon na yewo yen representatives no ma ye hu hwehwemu no ma ja to me de wo yemfa mosi mesi yemfa mo no mo mfa nko na omuti ministries na castle ho na omo chiche contracts omo ma ada ode omo ye no omo nye the constitution hu a ye de to aba yi won no omo yi constitution no to nchen mo omo ye ni omo pe. That is what the Supreme Court ruling is telling us. And I wasn't surprised that Anani Ajay Fossen, no ye MPP constituency chairman. Now, onim hu papa no mubi. Also say binu from young patriots or ye old patriot or no ye young. No ye constituency chairman of MPP. Isophoton ono sana obobodi no isophoton na oye company Spanish company omo ho ne juma bi de omo ye omo lawyer so na oye former MPP regional minister ne omo ka ni de omo aban no was involved in illegality and leading them astray. That's what he was saying. No I'm no power on this thing, that government defrauded them. The Kufuor government defrauded them, that they were engaged in fraud. This is what he's saying now. Osako Swara Kokade, in some Bibrian Confactio, the Anania J or MPP new. Die in the Awakwan to the point of serving as constituency chairman. What's it? Onu, another company, another Bibia say, Omama, a buying penny for more NDC, a buying no say, Omama will be prayer. Antoine Yama, in Kunu. He says so on your show, okay? Another station, so you can kai earlier, and I heard him, and he's serious about it. Because the just we show it meant that government of the NDC was not out there to take money from anybody. But it was out of a juma omuye yenti and abanye na junde utuamo. For me, indeed, Supreme Court won't rule now me. Amabibia ade declare that contracts that involves international institutions and of financial obligation or there they call parliament for approval per article 1815 clause 5 sana or there and the Supreme Court have more pronouncement on it. There is no need debating it until biara ni project ni yan fan go through that process. Ye chema won ni kwan na obekwa ko demand for a certain like your friend then uni obi work contract na when this one or bibia or give from you compensation because they've taken a contract away from you. But I don't think that the ruling no such there say nipa na ye juma dia already no ma yintua no kaw.
Another case. Inti enuntina amanfo ebisa say then adentina papa no on kasa mfa isika no ho. Ontua isika no mai. Now ono osika bia on konkoji say no de ono anasemo a.
Oh na say sika bia o de utia. Na also untia. I know the radio so kasa. Oh, that one there is because once the Supreme Court ruling, the only way is to ask for a review. So when we for review, the Attorney General now is vested with the authority to initiate the process to get the money. So me do call na say bibi mama out to me the mama which who as company no you cannot them Justice Atugubaka and look, the powers of the state is vested also in the judiciary, in the courts. So when the Supreme Court, the highest court now one ruling now, will have to obey it, we have to implement it. Now also as company or Yejuma in Omaino, for Uska. So for me, the fraud that was perpetrated at Anania J or Kanona or Yada Martin Amidu Nejuma Okudi but I salute Martin Amidu once again.
Kofi Juma, me and yen intend mami in about 4 minutes. Kofi,
yeah, na sometimes so many DCs, we are now we are man no akatauso. I said sometimes we jina was Kofi Adams. So I know it can
na eden na maka this.
Also ye obia.
Ka seme na jai ni ameme kan ye answer anania je no answer anania je one kind story
say ebiti no ntima ni ntie no
hwe I so photon issue Spanish government and all Ghanaska no say sika ya mede mamon adwumadi amodi bedi no I was say mu use Spanish company. Na mom se mo de ba mo kuro mu de ekwan a mo fa so e de ye mo adwuma bia no mo fa so mera kwan bia mo fa so bia no na so company e be ye e be ba be ye adwuma no de e se mo fa Spanish company government a no wo so that time I was paying ho no or recommend asofoton uti
video
ansa na asofoton be start aye adwuma e na ho aban yesesan e ho aban yesesan no se sa company we no me be say mo de mo be ye adwuma nti mo fa another company e na ye ka say mo na say mo de company si no ebre na mo de ba ni ya say ye mra no ene sa company amode na oba no ene ye mra no e be hia na hia fortunately no
okay on authority ana on no story na
okay authority me part to boss
Maso Covid Juma is noted for creating his own stories to suit the program
Kojo Pieni a campaign on Joy FM that news file
who's on the food
for na almost ye na almost man kan je omo afa company the company na yi juma bi omo man kan san
Kofi to boss
omo man kan san
so sima fa ko person
so who's on NDC ni na mo be MPP ni ye kasa amunya abutentio because ye ade no ye ni mo ya kire mo
signal say
ye na ye ni ade no ti ye kasa na mo nti amukwa na mo ti tito wase
wo na me fa wo a wo betena ha wo be cancer me che ye kotu a ese won ka ye na
enu ti no I saw photo Spanish government na o this care ba o say ye fa Spanish company and o say there be some company we dey mama fa o and there's mo fa another set of companies ye mo am company incidentally we say so photo o mo go bankrupt
Spain
yes see here ameno ka say almost 580 employees. Emu 380 ye you this see ameno ka say.
Na say mumma company kwa na onko ye juma company that see ye juma na mu you on feel what will happen?
Oh, ntoboase.
What will happen?
No, I saw for an international company.
No, be na say mumma hono body.
The business pa no Ghana there ye kete. Ni dia represented by na neji.
Kofi Bonto for mama.
Na dia be kan say Kofi. Say I saw for unlike Waterville. So ye adwuma bi a eye 1 inch kura o Ghana ha ka kire me
so me ye pilot
o anye futiri
so me ye pilot
me say wa mo anye futiri ɛwɔ Ghana ha other than say on the application by the application was approved by Ministry of Agriculture ɛna ɛsɛ ɛbɛsen ba finance and then to parliament ɛnu saa level no Isofoton did understand that say you hear those approval levels because there's a contract in them. There's a protocol no
contract
it's a protocol in the Spanish government is a sign here no
and a one fan parliament
enutino
Mono says you defrauded them.
Create loot.
He said you defrauded them.
And I'm going to file.
No, Adams. Respond to him. Baby, how they call it? He's not for not discussing what is on.
Supreme Court. Supreme Court if what TBA say ba say. Maso Kofi Juma. Oka honi ko US car. Supreme Court
only interpreted Article 1815.
Okay. But
Supreme Court only interpreted Article 1815.
You created, you
that
looted,
and you say you people you are wanted for defrauding. You defrauded. And then I'm here. The 1 hour the contract. 1 hour the contract. He has exposed you.
The bro the betwa we so nyame adoma brefu from ye betwa san komodie we so and na penpenifo ai ne omo transe Maxwell Kofi Dwuma ye kane askwamra sebedwani Kofi Adase na no pay so no Kofi Adams nti Kofi fo mienu
ni party no yes send din
ye da ne ho ma si ya no ye de ato aso ye de abro ye bas